Hello, I am Sunil Poddar. In this video, we will break down what organizational structure is, why it matters, and the different types, both traditional and modern. So let's understand organizational structure and its type. Meaning of organizational structure. An organizational structure is a framework that defines relationship among different positions and activities in a business. It establishes a clear chain of command and outlines roles, responsibility, and authority, helping employees understand who they report to and how work is coordinated. Definitions. William H. Newman. Organizational structure deals with overall organizational arrangement in an organization. Halle. According to Halle, organizational structures are pattern of relationships among the various positions in a firm and among the various people occupying the positions. Developing an organizational structure. When building an organizational structure, two key aspects must be considered. Basic structure. This refers to how tasks and responsibilities are divided among different roles, teams, departments, and the divisions. It also includes the coordination needed to achieve company goals. Operating mechanism. This includes system for communication, control, and applying business principles to ensure smooth functioning. Key decision in developing an organizational structure. While creating an organizational structure, company must decide on functions to be performed, what activities are necessary based on the company's needs, how should work be divided to maximize efficiency. Form of structure. What type of structure will be best suit the organization? This could be hierarchical, matrix based, or decentralized, depending on the company's goal. Example: Tesla organizational structure. A great example of well-structured organization is Tesla. Tesla follows a functional organizational structure, meaning it is divided into key business functions like engineering, manufacturing, sales, and research and development. While developing a structure, decisions revolve around identifying key functions to be performed, selecting the best structure to align with organizational goals. Types of organization. Traditional and modern. Organization can be broadly classified into traditional and modern structures based on how they are managed and how decisions are made. Traditional organizational forms. These structures have been used for a long time and are more rigid, with clear chains of command and strict rules. Line organization. The simplest and oldest form of organization. Authority flows directly from a top level to lower level in a straight line. Example: a small manufacturing unit where the owner makes all key decisions and workers follows a clear chain of command. Functional organization. Work is divided based on specialized functions like marketing, finance, and production. Each function has a separate department led by an expert. Example: a hospital with separate departments for surgery, radiology, and cardiology, each managed by specialists. Line and staff organization. A mix of line and functional structures. Managers make decisions while specialists offer advices. Example: a large company like Tata Motors, where production heads make decisions, but engineers and analysts provide technical supports. Committee form of organization. Decisions are made by group rather than one leader, common in government and large corporation. Example: the board of directors in a company like Apple or Tesla, where decisions are taken collectively. Matrix organization. Employees report to more than one manager. Project-based and functional-based. Used in complex projects needing cross-functional expertise. Example: NASA, where engineers work on multiple projects under different managers. Modern organizational forms. These structures are more flexible and adaptable to changing business environment. Simple structural form. A basic setup with minimal level of hierarchy, often found in startups and small businesses. Example: a local bakery where the owner directly manages all operations. Bureaucratic design. Highly structured with strict rules and procedures, common in government organization. Example: the Indian Railways, where the processes are well defined and hierarchical. Horizontal organizational form. Fewer management levels, promoting teamwork and fast decision making. Employees have more autonomy. Example: Google, where the teams work collaboratively with minimal bureaucracy. Network design. Instead of doing everything in-house, businesses outsource certain functions, more common in global business. Example: Nike, which focuses on design, branding, but outsource manufacturing. Virtual organization. Work is done remotely using digital tools. Example: many IT companies like Zapier and Buffer operate fully remotely. Free-form organization, no fixed structure. Teams are formed based on projects or needs. Encourages innovation and adaptability. Example: Tesla approach, where teams are frequently shift based on new projects. Both traditional and modern organizational structures have their advantages and are chosen based on the company's goal, size, and industry. In traditional line organization, this is the simplest and oldest structure where authorities flows directly from top management to employees. It follows a strict chain of command, making it easy to control and coordinate tasks. Example, a military organization follows a strict hierarchy where the orders come from the top and passed down through the ranks. Features: authority flows from top to bottom. Each employee reports to only one superior. Clear responsibility and accountability. Merits: simple and easy to understand. Quick decision making. Effective communication. Demerits: heavy workload on managers. Lack of specialization. Risk of favoritism and inefficiency. Suitability: best for small businesses and organizations with simple processes like a local retail shop or small scale manufacturing unit. Functional organization: in this structure, work is divided based on functions such as marketing, finance, production, and HR. Each department is managed by experts in that area. Example, in a company like Tesla, there are different departments for engineering, sales, finance, and human resources, each led by functional head. Features: work is divided based on expertise. Specialists handle specific functions. Each department head has authority over the domain. Merits: specializations improve efficiency. Better decision making by experts, suitable for large organization. Demerits: conflict may arise between departments. Employees may get confused about reporting relationships, more complex compared to line organization. Suitability: best for large companies like Google or Microsoft, where multiple specialized functions need coordinations. In modern organizational structures, matrix organization, this combines elements of both functional and project-based structures. Employees report to both functional managers and a project manager. Example, in NASA, engineers work under functional departments but are also assigned to specific space missions. Merits: efficient to use resources, encourages teamwork and innovation, suitable for complex projects. Demerits: dual reportings can create a confusion, requires strong coordination skills. Virtual organization: a virtual organization has no fixed office. Employees work remotely and communicate through digital tools. Example, many startups today, like Zapier, operates with fully remote teams connected to digital platforms like Slack and Zoom. Merits: low operational costs, access to global talent. Demerits: difficult to build company culture, requires strong digital communication skills. Disadvantages of functional organization. A functional organizational structures, a company based on specialized departments such as marketing, finance, HR, and production. While this model brings expertise and efficiency, it also has several drawbacks. Conflict in authority. In a functional setup, employees often receive instructions from multiple bosses, violating the unity of command principle. This creates confusion and inefficiency. Example, in a Google, an AI engineer might get directives from the research team, product managers, and software development team, all with different priorities. If the AI team pushes the innovation while the product manager focuses on user experience, conflicting priorities can slow down progress. Lack of coordination. With multiple departments working independently, coordination becomes a challenge. Each department prioritizes its tasks without considering the bigger picture. Example, in Tesla, if the battery technology team focuses on energy efficiency while the design team prioritizes aerodynamics, their innovations might clash, leading to production delays. Difficulty in fixing responsibility. Since multiple departments contribute to projects, accountability is often blurred. When failures occur, no single person or department takes full responsibility. Example, in Facebook, Meta, a data breach might involve the security team, cloud engineers, and compliance officers. If an issue arises, blame may shift between teams instead of addressing the root cause. Delay in decision making. Functional organization require multiple approvals, making decision making slow. Consulting different specialists before finalizing a decision adds complexity. Example, in Apple, introducing USB-C across devices took years due to input from design, legal, and technical teams. The delay resulted in competitors adapting faster. Poor discipline. Employees may feel less accountable because they report to multiple supervisors. This can reduce discipline and commitment to a singular goal. Example, in Microsoft, if a cybersecurity analyst report to both IT and legal team, a conflict of interest may arise, leading to delays in security patches and potential data vulnerabilities. Expensive to maintain. Functional organizations require specialists in each area, increasing operational costs. Small businesses struggle to afford such structures. Example, Amazon spends billions hiring AI scientists, logistic planner, and cloud experts. A small e-commerce startups cannot afford this level of specialization, making it hard to compete. Group rivalries. When departments have equal status, competitions for resources and recognition intensifies, leading to inefficiency. Example, in Netflix, the content development team may push for the original series, while the finance team prioritizes licensing profitable third-party content. This rivalry can affect content strategy and profitability. Understanding the committee form of organization. What is committee form of organization? A committee is a group of people who come together to discuss, plan, and make decisions on specific matters within an organization. This structure is widely used in businesses, government bodies, and even social organizations to ensure diverse perspectives are considered. Advantages of the committee form of organization. Pooling of opinions. When people from different backgrounds and expertise sit together, they bring varied perspectives. This collective discussions ensures all aspects of an issue are considered before making a decision. For instance, in a company like Tesla, engineers, marketing experts, and financial analysts come together to decide on launching a new electric vehicle model. Ensures that all viewpoints are balanced. Better coordination. Committees improve coordination between different departments. When representatives from different teams discuss issues openly, they better understand each other's challenges. For example, in Apple, the design team and software team coordinates in a meeting to ensure seamless integration of iPhone hardware and software. Balancing of views. Committees prevent one-sided decision. If marketing wants to launch a campaign but finance wants a budget constraint, a committee helps to find a middle ground. This prevents one department from overpowering other and ensures balanced decisions. Employee motivation, including lower-level employees in decision-making, foster a sense of belonging. When an intern at Google is invited to brainstorming sessions, they feel valued, leading to increased motivation and productivity. Dispersion of power. Power is shared among members, reducing the risk of dictatorship. In democratic companies like Microsoft, decisions are made collectively rather than relying on one person's judgment, preventing misuse of authority. Better acceptance of decisions. Employees are more likely to accept decisions made by group rather than an individual. In companies like Amazon, warehouse workers are part of committees that discuss workload management, making them more accepting of work, schedules, and policies. Effective communication. Committees ensures smooth communication between top management and employees. Decisions made at committee meetings are accurately conveyed, reducing misunderstandings. Example, in SpaceX, engineers and management discuss project deadlines together, ensuring clear communication. Executive training. Committees serve training ground for executives. They expose future leaders to decision-making processes and problem-solving techniques. At Tata Groups, young managers are included in committees to prepare them for higher responsibilities. Weakness of the committee form of organization. Decision delays. Committees take time to reach conclusions. Scheduling meetings, gathering opinions, and achieving consensus can slow down decisions making. For example, government committees often take months to pass the policies, delaying implementation. Compromise decisions. To avoid conflict, committees sometimes settle for average solutions rather than best one. For instance, a committee in a fashion brand may choose a safe design over a bold, innovative one to please all members. Lack of accountability. Since multiple people are involved, no single person can be responsible for bad decisions. If a company like Netflix makes a poor content investment, it is hard to pinpoint who made the final call. Dominance by some members. Stronger personalities may dominate discussion, sidelining quieter members. If a CEO or senior executive at startup pushes the idea aggressively, others may hesitate to object, leading to biased decisions. Strained relationship. Conflict in meetings can strain relationships among team members. If two executives at Facebook strongly disagree on a marketing strategy, their professional and personal relationship may suffer. Limited effectiveness. Committees work best for discussion, not for quick decision making. For example, emergency situations like cybersecurity breach at a bank require immediate action rather than prolonged committee discussions. How to make committees more effective? Limit the number of members. Committees should be small but diverse, typically 4 to 5 members for executive decisions and 7 to 8 for advisory roles. Ensure well-informed members. Members should have expertise in the topics being discussed to make a well-informed decision. Strong leadership. The chairman should guide discussion effectively and ensures all voices are heard. Clear objectives. The committee's roles should be well defined to avoid unnecessary discussions. Proper briefing. Members should be provided with relevant data and insights before meetings to ensure productive discussions. Guidelines for committee members. To ensure committees function effectively, members should follow these guidelines. Encourage a positive atmosphere. Meetings should be friendly and open, allowing for free discussion without unnecessary formalities. A welcoming environment leads to better collaboration and decision making. Communicate clearly and listen actively. Members should express their ideas in a logical and structured way. It is equally important to listen to others' perspectives without interrupting or reacting emotionally. Handle disagreement constructively. Differences in opinion are natural, should be discussed openly rather than ignored. Members should challenge ideas, not people, and avoid making compromises just to maintain harmony. Constructive criticisms improve outcomes. Ensure balanced leadership. The chairman should guide discussion, not dominate them. His or her opinion should be considered equally, and the final decision should be based on consensus, not authority. Keep discussion professional. Disagreements should never be taken personally. Committees should focus on cooperation rather than competition to achieve the best results for the organization. By following these guidelines, committee will run smoothly and become more effective in achieving their objectives. Matrix organization. What is matrix organization? A matrix organization blends two types of structures, functional and project-based, within the same company. This means employees report to two managers, one from their department, functional manager, and one from a specific project manager. This structure is commonly used in industries like construction. Example, large infrastructure projects, aerospace. Advantages of matrix organization: better coordination, ideal for managing complex projects with multiple teams like construction company. Building a shopping mall. Reduces bureaucracy, encourages cross-department collaboration, ensuring the company's overall goal is prioritized. Improved communication, team interact frequently, ensuring quick decision making, as seen in product development at Apple. Efficient use of specialists. Experts can work on multiple projects instead of being confined to one department. Problems of matrix organization: conflict over resources. Functional and project managers may struggle over a limited employees. Power imbalance. Employees may get confused about who to follow, project or department head. Increased administrative costs, more meetings and documentation. Slow down work. Time-consuming meetings. Continuous discussion can delay execution. Employee stress. Dual reporting can create confusion, leading to burnout. How to make matrix organization work effectively? Management expert Sliman suggests: clearly define project goal, assign roles and responsibility properly, ensure expertise matters more than hierarchy, balance power between functional and project managers, appoint experienced managers for leadership, train teams and develop skills, implement effective monitoring system, reward employees fairly for their contribution. This structure works best in dynamic industries like IT, aerospace and construction, where projects require coordination across different functions. Modern organizational design. Managers today are moving away from traditional organizational structures because they no longer meet the demand of fast-changing business environment. With advancement in technology and increasing competitions, business need to be more flexible, adaptive and innovative. Some of the major challenges organizations face today include the need of flexibility, adaptability to change, encouraging creativity, driving innovation, responding to environmental challenges. To tackle these challenges, organizations are adopting modern structures. Some of the most commonly used designs are simple structure. This design is common in small businesses where the owner is also the manager. It is a flat structure with minimal layers, few employees, and centralized decision making. Example, a local grocery store where the shop owner manages a small team of salespeople and cashier. Advantages: easy to understand and operate, low maintenance cost, quick decision making, and high flexibility. Disadvantages: works well for small organizations. Too much dependency on one person, become inefficient as the business grows. Bureaucratic design: this structure relies on clear rules, regulation, and standardized processes. It is commonly found in government offices and large banks. Example, a government department like the passport office, where the work is divided into specialized functions and follows strict rules. Advantages: reduce duplication of work, ensures stability and efficiency, prevent bias by relying on rules rather than individual discretion. Disadvantages: rigid and slow to adapt to change. Employees have little freedom to innovate, excessive paperwork and formalities. Horizontal structure: this structure focuses on teamwork, customer orientation instead of rigid departments. It reduces layers of management to encourage faster decision making. Example, Google uses cross-functional teams that work together to improve products like Google Search and YouTube. Advantages: promotes teamwork and collaboration, enhances customer satisfaction, encourages employee involvement. Disadvantages: employees need extensive training. Decision making can become unclear. Network design: network design removes rigid hierarchy and focuses on flexibility. Companies collaborate with extensive partners and outsource non-core activities. Example, Apple collaborates with Foxconn for manufacturing while focusing on design and innovation. Advantages: more flexibility and scalability, reduces cost by outsourcing tasks, allows companies to focus on their strength. Disadvantages: highly dependency on external partners, communication challenges. Virtual organization: a virtual organization is a simple temporary network of companies that come together for a specific project and dissolves afterwards. Example, a movie production companies from a temporary partnership to create films and then disband after the project ends. Advantages: no need for heavy infrastructure, quick response to market opportunities. Each partner focuses on its core strength. Disadvantages: require high level of trust, difficult to maintain long-term stability. Free-form organization: this model is highly adaptive and bring together experts from different fields to solve specific problems. Example, NASA assembles diverse teams of scientists and engineers for different space missions. Advantages: encourages innovation and problem solving, can be applied to various industries. Disadvantages: not suitable for routine operations, can be expensive and complex to manage. Understanding organizational design models. Mechanistic model: the mechanistic model represents highly structured and rigid organizational design. It is characterized by extensive departmentation, high formalization, strict rules and procedure. Highly formalizations: a limited information network, mainly top-down communication, little to no participation from lower-level employees in decision-making. This model is similar to bureaucracy, where hierarchy and controls are emphasized. It is commonly found in government agencies and large manufacturing firms, where efficiency and predictability are crucial. Organic model: the organic model, in contrast, is more flexible and adaptive. It features a flat structure, cross-hierarchical and cross-functional teams, low formalization, fewer strict rules and procedures, a comprehensive information network, communication flows in all directions, high participation in decision making. This model is common in dynamic industries such as technology and startups, where innovation and quick decision makings are essential. These models highlight the shift from rigid, classical structure to more modern, adaptable design that help organizations navigate today's rapidly changing environment. Factor affecting organizational structure: there is no single organizational structure suitable for all businesses. Several factors influence how a company designs its structure. Size of organization: small organization, centralized authority with a decision making concentrated at the top. Large organization, decentralized authority where power is distributed for efficiency. Span of control: narrow span, more hierarchical level leading to a vertical structure. Wide span, fewer levels creating a horizontal structure, nature of work, manufacturing firms, functional structure with clear departments, example, production, sales and finance, service or multinational firms. Division structures focuses on different markets or product lines. Management philosophy, top leaders make most decisions. Centralized approach, lower management has decision making power. Environmental factors, stable environment, simple and structured organizational models work best. Dynamic environment, flexible structures are needed to adapt to changes. Recent trends in organizational structure, with globalization and technological advancement, businesses are evolving their structures to stay competitive. Some key trends include selling products and services globally. Companies are expanding beyond domestic markets. For example, South Korean and Japanese brands initially sold products like cars and electronics in India. Now they have local manufacturing units to reduce cost and improve efficiency. Multinational corporations (MNCs) establish local branches to align with cultural preferences and customer demands. Outsourcing operations globally. Many firms outsource manufacturing, customer services, or IT functions to specialized companies worldwide. Example, Nike focuses on design, marketing, while outsourcing manufacturing to firms that specialize in production. Outsourcing allows companies to reduce costs, focuses on core competencies. Modern organizations are moving away from rigid structures towards more adaptive models to handle globalization, competitions, and technological advancement. The choice of structure depend on size, industry, management philosophy, and environmental factors. Companies that embrace flexibility and innovation are better positions for long-term success. Which type of organizational structure do you think works best in today's world? Let us know in the comments. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more on Sunil Poddar.